Hello dear friends, today we will trade with you a strategy called Maestro. We have already traded this trading strategy before. Today I want to check how effective this strategy works on OTC pairs. So, the indicator for trading on this strategy, it is the moving average. I have already configured it. It remains to the traded pairs on which we will trade. So, we are adding exclusively OTC pairs, because today we will test trading on them. So, now we will add all the pairs. Great, I ordered all the pairs. The paid out for them, as I see, is more than 70%, but some trading pairs have a pay out of less than 70%. In order to comply with risk management, it is very important to open trades on trading pairs with a payout above 70%, so that our profit exceeds our risk. I will leave this trading pair because the payout changes very often, and I can watch it live in the stop row. So I set the time for the transaction according to the trading strategy. I set the price for the transaction at 5% of my deposit. I think this is the reasonable transaction price, not exceeding 10% to comply with risk management, so that we do not lose our entire deposit for a couple of transactions. So, well, I am time starting a trading session and looking for a suitable opportunity to enter a position. Go. So, here I will open a first short trade. We saw a valid scraping, a valid crossing of the moving average line. This is a great downside signal. Now we are waiting for the end of this transaction. So, great. I first deal went into the plus. I will not change the price of the next deal. I will work today according to the Mattinger system. That is, if a deal goes into the minus, I will double the price of the next deal to buy a minus deal. And also, if the next deal goes into the negative, I will raise the price until a deal goes into the plus, in order to be in the plus in any case, because I am confident in the win rate of the strategy well. Let's look further. So, in this example, I saw a great opportunity to open a position for a raise. As you can see, within this example, a valid intersection of the moving average line, which tells us that here is a great opportunity to open a position for an increase. We are waiting for the completion of this transaction. So, in this example, I see an excellent opportunity to open a position for an increase. In this example, we see an excellent wave trade movement, which tells us that when the price crosses the moving average line, a deal is more likely to go into the plus. We are waiting for its completion. It's a pity in the last seconds a deal went into negative territory, but it's okay. As I said before, according to the martingale system, I will increase the amount of the next transaction by 2 times in order to buy this negative transaction, as well as earn more. Well, let's look further. Great, our third deal went into a plus, thanks to which we recouped our second match deal. I returned the price from the first transaction to $100. We look further. So, in this example, I see an excellent opportunity to open a position for an increase. We are waiting for the completion of this transaction. Great, another one of our deals has gone into the plus. Well, let's look further. So, here I see a good trend movement first in the upward direction, then in the downward direction, the intersection of the moving average line and the continuation of the downtrend. I'm going to trade on this downward movement. Actually, we are waiting for the end of this transaction. Great, our first deal also went into the plus. Well, with that, perhaps, I will finish today's trading session and summarize the results for today. 4 deals went into the plus and 1 deal went into the minus, out of which we recouped it with the help of the Matzinger system and doubled the transaction price. In total, we see a win rate of 80% for today's trading session. I agree, this is a very good result. With the help of trading on this trading strategy, as well as on regular paths, which we discussed earlier in previous videos. Now you can trade on OTC paths without any risks. The most important thing is to comply with risk management, not to trade more than 10% of your deposit. Follow the same settings that I showed earlier, and never give into emotions. Well, thank you all for watching and see you soon.